Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so just wanted to take a quick look at, I've got all of these speakers with the grills removed so we could see they all have this subwoofer that is a oval design racetrack woofer, I believe is what they call it. Mids and tweeters. Really good system, three-way systems. A lot of companies are doing them, so I just wanted to take a quick look and battle these against each other with the cloths off. But anyways, like you can see, so on here, this is the Yeahbox Sonic Boom 3, something like that. It's newer, but it's basically the SODLK brand. Also has very much the same type of speaker. We got our Zealot Zealot S89 over here. Now, as you can see, the mids are a little bit bigger on the Yeahbox. I believe we've got small little tweeters, 1-inch tweeters. Mids are about almost 3 3/4 inch. On the Zealot, we've got 3 1/4 inch instead of 3 3/4. Sorry, trying to get that. But the main difference here is, yes, the mids are a little bit different, but they're close in size. The Yeahbox has bigger mids though, which does help it out pretty good, is the tweeters. So the Yeahbox has 1-inch tweeters, and then the Zealot, I believe, are 1.5 inch. So 1/2 inch bigger. Both of these sound great. Both of them have a ton of bass. These are going to run you, I believe the Yeahbox is somewhere in the $240 category, depending on if you get a coupon or not. The Zealot S89 is currently on Walmart for $239, and it says super fast shipping. So if you are looking for it, you don't have to go through Temu like I did. Though they are a little cheaper. I think they're like $200 on Temu. So they're a little cheaper. Just takes longer to get here. But both of them are great. These are both big speakers, more of the big budget type. You know, they don't have the JBL Boombox 3 price tag on their head. That sucker was $500 when it first came out. Now you can get them down, you know, $400, $380, something like that. But the fact that these are only in the $200 to $240 range is very impressive for what you're getting out of them. Both of these get super loud. These are actually both louder than the WKing X20 and Tribit Stormbox Blast 2. The Zealot has the deepest bass, I would say, out of all of my speakers. I'm pretty sure. But I did get that new Inverture K2 Pro that's working, and that one also has really deep, nice bass. They all use that same subwoofer though, so very, they're just tuned different boxes, different enclosures, and then also the passive radiators are different. So I can't really necessarily say one is my most favorite out of all 4 of these speakers. As you can see, I've got the other 2 down there. But out of these 2, let's take a quick listen. Take them to about 70%. Let's do a quick listen. See where we're at here. Starting with the Yeahbox. Zealot. Yeahbox. I keep on wondering where you hide. Sonic boom. See, the bass can sound a little funky on the Sonic. Zealot.
Promise you'll be alright. I've been searching for someone for all my life. I keep on wondering where you hide. Nobody.
Let's do some top speed real quick. And sorry, we're at about 65-70% volume. Let's bump it up one more on each. Sonic Max.
Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. I'll wake up, go dumb. I'm pretty guy like a nun. I'ma put that on my. I'ma put that on my son. On go like 3, 2, 1. Don't smoke, I need my lungs. I stack and feed my funds.
Zealot.
Fun, ayy. I'm blasting, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. You do you, I do.
Sonic boom.
I'ma take this overseas. I'ma do this with my seeds. Like your hair is being.
All right, quickly, let's do something with some deep bass, some rap. Starting with the Yeahbox.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me.
Zealot.
Like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Sonic boom.
Right, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Hey, coming down like precipitation.
All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna stop it there. I think that gives you a good idea of how these beasts sound. And we can do a better comparison where it's more like how I used to do them. I am gonna do more of those. I just wanted to do some close-ups with these 3-way setups. There's a few speakers that have it. So both speakers are good. They're both beasts. Now, once you get them up louder, we were at about 70%. Once you get them up louder, they both go ear-piercing loud, super, super loud, which is fine, but they're a notch or two above the W-King X20, which already gets really loud. The Hopestar A65 is also very, very, very loud, but I think these are actually louder than the Hopestar. The Hopestar's a bit louder than the X20, but these are quite a bit louder. Both of them retain quite a good amount of bass, especially at those 70% volumes. Once you get up to 100, I think it's harder for any of the speakers to do a crazy, crazy amount of bass, but they all do pretty dang good. I think Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast 2 is the only one that really, really suffers when you go past maybe 60%. Then the bass does drop off pretty decently. The Zealot does that a little bit as well. Like I said, the Zealot is very, very deep bass. The Yeahbox actually, now that I've been playing with it a little bit more and seeing, it actually does reach quite deep as well. I would say just about in that same territory as the Zealot, which it's a little deeper than the W-King X20 and the Tri-Bit. So the only thing with the Yeahbox is when it does the drum kick bass, every once in a while it sounds just a little bit strange, and I don't know how to explain it. It's not like overdoing the bass. It's not distorting or anything like that, but it's just got like a weird, just a little bit of a weird noise. A weird noise to the bass when it's like the drum kick. So that would be my only qualm with that. The mids are a little bit better on the Yeahbox. Clarity on both of these are actually pretty dang dynamite. The Yeahbox is been surprising me the longer I've had it and the more I've been messing around with it. It's a super solid speaker. I don't like the little weird bass noise that you get every once in a while. I don't know what that is called, to be honest, but it does have a little bit of a strange, like maybe it's pushing too hard just on the kick. But I'm not sure. All in all, both are definitely worth the $240 and lower depending on when and where you get them. The Zealot has some passive radiator wobble, so you just have to keep in mind that certain bass notes you will get a bit of a wobble. It does not affect the speaker or sound really at all, and I've not had one issue tear anything, not even remotely with it, and I've had it for a couple months so far, so we will continue to test that out and see. But I want to take these outside and do some outdoors tests next, and then we will do a more proper battle when I get the covers back on with these, because I have not properly battled these two speakers yet, so we'll be doing that. The Yeahbox also versus the X20. Oh, let me double check and see what I've put it up against or not. I think I did it up against the X20, but anyways, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and we'll see you on the next video.